Hello, everyone, and welcome to the birthday gift. Okay, so I'm doing this impromptu reading because I feel like there is a shift here. There's a shift in energies. So I feel like we're still in that period where it still feels like things are not happening, even though they are happening in the background. But I feel like we're approaching the finish line, the goal, the objective. We're getting closer to it. So there's things changing, particularly in love, I feel, but also in other areas because they're intertwined. It's like love comes with the abundance, the strong foundation, that comes once you reach that place where you're supposed to be on your path, on this journey, okay? Love comes in. So I'm using Templar Tarot, the journey. I actually have not used these in a while, but I think it captures whenever we do these, we go through these major shifts. I feel like this deck captures, wow. See? This is exactly what I mean. The star fell out. So right now, those things that you were wanting, hoping for, wishing for, they're about to come into fruition here. This is showing that the healing was done. You went through the transformation. You're finally about to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Your hopes and wishes, your dreams are about to come true here. There's about to be a change that's going to really knock you. Wow, as I said, that Tower is at the bottom of the deck. There's positive change happening here. Positive change. See? 8 of Pentacles. For those of you who are doing the work, okay, this comes for those who are doing the work, working on that thing that you find passion in. Making sure that you can take care of yourself here. Your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, they're about to come true. A lot of you, you're going through this renewal. You're finally finding purpose in life. Wow. I'm not surprised that the King of Cups is here. So, committed relationships are about to I see relationships moving from that place where it's, just up in the air to committed, surrounded by so much water here. So it's like so much feeling in this card. The King of Cups is here, right next to the 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you dealing with someone, they've been working on something. Especially if you're in separation with someone, they're not in contact. They've been working on themselves. They've been trying to fix things here. I'm not surprised. The 4 of Swords. Withdrawn. It's really just reiterating what I'm saying. You know, the Four of Swords, this is withdrawing your energy, holding back your energies so that you can put it into yourself. Meditating, contemplating, growing at a higher, faster pace. It's like you're done with that Three of Swords energy. You've already healed that. You have your fourth sword in your hand here. It's like you've been through the ringer. And you assessed everything. You looked at the facts. Now you see clearer. You're no longer operating from that heartbreak. You're operating from that strength that comes after the heartbreak. So you're reserved, you know? Keeping to yourself here. So a lot of you are in separation with someone. This could be someone who you were wanting a committed relationship with, but it never came together because this person still had work to do. So a lot of you are still in separation here. Okay. You feel like nothing's happening. We have the Hangman. There's a change in perspective about to happen. A lot of you are about to start seeing the bigger picture of everything. You probably already see the bigger picture. So these delays are about to be over. Things are about to start moving. Wow. It's a completion. Wow. Ten of Swords. That tough time, the tough period, it's about to be over here. It's about to be over with. This is the end of that. Y'all are closing out cycles here. Yes, so that you can have that happy new beginning. We have the Sun. I see you like focusing on things, learning new things that's going to make you more abundant. I see you now seeing things in a more clear manner. There's like clarity, understanding. Things are definitely coming together. Wow. We have another 10 here. 10 of Staves. It's like the 10 of Wands. Those burdens that you were carrying, now you appreciate them because you realize they've taught you so much. That's a part of this. That's a part of this. Things are completing. Cycles are ending. We have the 10 of Staves here and the 10 of Swords. 10 is completion. And then the Sun, number 19, that's a 10. We have 3 10s here. Letting that difficult time, you letting it in. Appreciating the lesson. Finally getting that happiness, that joy, that clarity that you've been wanting. No more delays. This is what's happening in the shift, guys. So just understand that this work Whatever needed to be worked on, that's a very important part of this. That is a very important part of this. Both you and the person you were dealing with, for those of you who are, looking at this for your love situation, this work is a pivotal part. Tell me more about the King of Cups, please. Why is the King of Cups here? Death. Going through that transformation. Changing. There's change happening, guys. The person you're thinking about, the person you're inquiring about, or you're watching this for, they're going through their transformation. This time apart from each other is when this happens. The true transformation. When both of you are holding back your energy, when nothing is happening, when everything feels like it's at a standstill, that's when the healing happens. That's when the work is done here. That's when you have time to really start investing in yourself. And that's what you should have always been doing. There's things ending here. Things are completing. Things are completing, guys. All right, so this just lets me know there is forward movement. Okay, there is forward movement. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles, please. See? Another 10, the Wheel of Fortune. This is all divine timing. Everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. There is a cycle closing. A lot of you are paying off major karmic debt. Things are finally going to start going your way. You got to continue to do the work, though. You don't get what you want and then stop doing the work. And then whatever it is that you're doing, it's something that you're passionate about. A lot of you are starting to operate from that space where it's not about those material things anymore. It's more of how can I help all of us grow. Understanding the lesson. Understanding those things that you call the burden, what role they played in your life. Really good. Really good. Tell me more about the star, please. Why is the star here? You really can't make this stuff up, guys. We have the world. There's major cycles completing. You all are ascending to the next level. So if there's anything you need to know is that things are culminating, things are coming together. Old energies are dying off. These delays, they're done with. No more. And remember, these are for those who are doing the work. These are not for those who are just hoping and wishing and praying, but not actually doing what is needed to obtain this. This is a process. This is a process. You change as a person through this journey. You are not the same person anymore. Okay? All the pain, the heartache that you went through, it taught you something. At the end of this journey, you're not mad. So if you're in the state of, if you're angry, hostile, upset, you're doing something was not effective, basically. Because when you get to the end, you appreciate those lessons. You appreciate what you've been through. Why is the hangman here? Please tell me more. Is there anything else for the hangman? You will not believe what is clarifying the hangman. They're just saying, look, these delays, they're no longer over when you change your perspective. I'm sorry, they're no longer here when you change your perspective. If you haven't gotten that light bulb moment yet, where you understand the lesson, you appreciate the lesson, and you allow this difficult period to end here with the Ten of Swords so that you can continue to move forward with the Wheel of Fortune here and claim your happy times, claim your abundance by showing the universe that you appreciate the lesson. You don't sit around moping about how bad it was and how bad people did you and how you don't rehash those negative things. You take it, learn from it, and you move on. Until then, you're going to feel like nothing's happening. You're going to be here hanging. So, we got the hangman here twice. Right below the star. And the world. So some of you are delaying your own ascension, your own healing. You're delaying your own dreams coming true. So the change in perspective is needed for many of you. Then you can close this cycle out and move on. Move on to happier, better times. Okay? So your person is going through their transformation. This lets me know that they're not quite where they need to be, but they are closing out those things. So they're like at that step right before the final step. So this person is finally getting it. I feel like they're starting to get it. They're starting to look at things differently here. So things are changing. I mean, I know you guys can feel this. I can feel the shift. Things are changing. I mean, and we are in Pisces season right now. If you're watching this when I post it, we are in Pisces season. And Pisces is the 12th sign. It's the last sign. It's endings. It's completion. It's healing. Closure. Growth at a spiritual level. And then you start brand new. In Aries season, it's like brand new energies. Okay? You're supposed to be completing things right now, purging things out that don't work, letting them go. Let them go. Let them go. Okay. That's what I got here. All right, so a lot of you are very close. Very, very close. I kind of want to see what advice, what message they want to leave you all with. So we got one card that fell there. That's the first card. Let me see if there's anything else. Yes. Wow. Okay. What a good message there. Is there anything else? Oh, we got one more. Okay. So guess what it says, guys? The situation will improve. They need you to stay optimistic. Understand things are changing. It's going at this pace because this is how it's supposed to. Divine timing is at play here. Continue to work on whatever it is you're working on because this situation will improve. And we have, wow, I don't know if this is a contradiction or not. So it says yes and unlikely. Wow. So basically it's saying yes. If you're hearing this message, this is your message. The situation will improve. But it's unlikely. If this cycle doesn't complete, if your perspective doesn't change, if you don't heal, okay, if you don't do the work, it's unlikely that this is your message. So choose which one you are. Are you doing the work? Are you letting things go that don't serve you? Are you allowing things to end, to complete, so that you can start brand new? Because if you are, then yes, the situation will improve. Yes. Okay? So just make sure that's what you're doing. Because if not, it's unlikely that the situation will improve for you. All right? You are a star. They need you to know that. You are a star. And I'm going to leave it there. So I hope this was helpful for you all. And I want to thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.